Okay. So without subscription, you may not get feel of real-time scenarios and all. Whatever I'm doing, the use cases and the real-time current existing scenarios and all, we can easily to simulate and do some experimental kind of thing in a portal, so that it will give reality. When you are in a project, you can easily to handle the request and client requirement and all, you can easily to deliver. Okay, so just take the free trial subscription. If you feel any difficulty to take that one, let me know. I'll share step by step guide, or we have Microsoft link, or else you can ping me, you can connect and take the subscription. Okay, so that is the first point. The second point is actually we are just going to exploring about complete navigation portal. What is which services, what are the services, and what is the importance of these services. You just need to explore on this one. Okay, so settings and all, that is the second priority. And third priority, part of this Azure DBA or a migration consultant, or MS SQL DBA, we are just going to focus on the infrastructure first of all. Okay, so in a cloud, what it will happen, though you are a database guy or infrastructure guy, you must know the all the services, at least the basic information. So where and what it is going to help in which use case, you should know what the service it is going to do basically. Okay, so let's jump into this, portal navigation. You guys can able to see this, right? So this is your, tenant ID. Okay, so where you can able to see your complete information over here. Okay, so my tenant ID is uh, cloudpix4@gmail.com. Okay, so if you want to know complete information as well, you can see here. So this is a subscription ID and the subscription name, and this is pay as you go subscription actually. Okay, for the Azure SQL MI deployment and do some R&D, I just taken my paid subscription instead of the free trial subscription. Okay, so this is complete information of your subscription information, including billing information also you can able to see here. Okay, so this is the tenant ID information, and then if you can see this one, this is a feedback information that if you want to give any sort of information, or if you are feeling difficulty facing, that you can able to give to this Microsoft team. Okay, so next is basically, this is very important. You guys need to frequently go and see. Sometime what it will happen. Okay, let's say, see if you can go and click this no Azure health event is detected. It means, see, Microsoft is maintaining a various regions and zones data centers, right? So there will be a chance of some maintenance of or some disconnectivity or disinterruptions, something in a Microsoft data center if it is going to happen. So what Microsoft is going to do, Azure prospect of, okay, they will announce and publish here. Okay, so what are the services, and is there any interruption of the particular region and the specific thing and all. Okay, so just on a use case, of a real-time use case, let's say since yesterday your SQL server or VM is working fine. Okay, but when came into this office hours, so there is some discrepancy of your service. Okay, so nothing has changes. Everybody is facing that across your team or your project, but you guys is nothing did, but still there is some service interruption. So where the case, okay, so you just need to go and see this location service health. See, all together nearly 260 Microsoft Azure services available, right? So let me the network services, database services, storage services, app services, so this kind of services, most of the cases Microsoft is going to publish. So here, see here, this there is a healthy location or affected location. Let's say your database service is not working. Okay, but you can see the basic information. Let's say some Central US and West US and UK South, and you can see, and there is an indication button. Okay, there they're going to mention. Okay, so if any maintenance or issue is occurring currently in the Microsoft end, they're going to publishing here, including the ETA and the resolution as well. So the most of the cases they're going to give some information here. So health history, you can see the health history as well. So any services got interrupted from the Microsoft end, they're going to give some sort of information here. Okay, so this is what icon where we can able to see the resource health, and even you can able to configure the alerts as well in this tab actually. Okay, so this is basic, the tab which we can able to refer what kind of services got interrupted from the Microsoft end. Once it is got resolved, your service may come into the online. So this is all about the health status on the Microsoft and all the Microsoft services. Okay, and this is the tab which we can able to see. You just have some subscription information. Let's say under this tenant ID, you may have in the multiple subscription. Okay, so see, in a real time what it will happen, you are not working under the one single subscription basically. Okay, you may work multiple subscription under one tenant ID. Let's say you have XYZ company. Okay, you are maintaining a multiple client. Okay, so that is the case. In a single tenant, you are going to maintain multiple subscriptions. Okay, that is belongs to A is a A client using one subscription, B client is using one subscription, right? So in organization level, the tenant ID is a one. On top, on under the tree, tenant ID tree, you may have maintained multiple subscription. Okay, so you can do some customization and view that what how does you look like, and so you can able to see this complete black. Also it will come black. Okay, so you can theme and how you are going to, this is desktop customization related stuff actually. Okay, nothing fancy here. And if you can see the languages and regions. So if you are not comfortable, English and all, you may have some sort of languages over here. Okay, so you can take that, your regional languages, which is available currently in the Microsoft, and you can work that one as well. Okay, so this is all about regions and nearly to the 66 regions and 130 data centers across the world. Microsoft is currently launching. Upcoming regions also they are establishing. Okay, so my information. So you can see this your account information and all, and signing out information when you signed out, and do you want any notification kind of thing that you can able to see in this settings information. The other thing is the notification bar. Okay, so whatever you are going to performing in this portal end. Okay, let's say you want to spin up one VM. Okay, you want to deploy one SQL server. So as and when we are going to deploy, just simple thing is, I just want to show in a uh, uh, real-time manner. Okay, let's say uh, you installed, where you are going to see that one. Okay, so there is some notification bar here, you can easily to see that one. So let's say I'm just going to create one resource group. I'll tell you what is the resource group and all. Okay, so takes test RG. The naming is that is up to you folks. Okay, so whatever you name you can give. Just simple click and create. Okay, so when I'm going to click and create, you can see this validation part, and it will show this both the ways. Okay, one is it is show here notification bar. The other thing is, okay, so when you are going to deploy this one in a resource group, and also we get to see the deployment task status. Okay, so what it will show basically the status of the deployment means, let's say some services if you are going to deploy, that may take 15 minutes or 1 hour. You can consider it as a SQL MI. Okay, SQL managed instance, it is going to take minimum to 4 to 6 hours. So you can see the status of here. Okay, so what is the progress of that one? So what I'm trying to say here, when the deployment is going to happening, either the ways you can able to see, okay, the progress of and mm, uh, estimated time, how much it is going to take as well. You can able to see here notification bar. Okay, so again this filtering bar, and we do have multiple various uh, portal connectivity and doing of your task. Okay, so this is shell command. Okay, so instead of using of the GUI method, you may go or do here. Okay, so your task by using of this shell command as well, if you are comfortable and you are good at shell commands. Okay, so instead of going for the GUI method, whatever you want to do the task, you can good to go and create this one. Just click on this create storage account. It will navigate and pop up you the new window or the same window. You can do your task, the resource group creation, resource creation, deletion, whatever you want to do. What the task that you are going to performing into the like performing into the GUI method, you can do everything here. Okay, so this is Cloud Shell console. From here also you can able to do it your task. So this is one kind of approach to connecting of this thing. Okay, even you can download the Cloud Shell your local system and try to connect and do your task, this thing. Okay, there is a multiple ways. Okay, you can do and connectivity API, and you can do from the command shell and PowerShell, and you do have um, Azure SDK to install and connectivity and do your tasks. Okay, as of now, you are just gone through this tenant ID, the feedback information, settings, and the health status, notification bar, and a cloud shell. And this is the customization of your Azure portal, right? So coming to the towards left side, okay, so there is a complete bloom of services Microsoft, and right, so where we can able to see all the services from the Microsoft end. Okay, so one by one we just go through. So as of now, anyone have any questions?
No, sir, not from my side.
Okay, cool. So then now I'm just moving towards left side. Because left side we can see this complete uh, blade of all the services which we can able to see. So the you can create here the resource. Okay, so you just click on the resource, whatever resource you want to create, you can see here. Okay, so see the segmentation of let's say we are talking about some sort of database. So if you can go and click that database related, this many services we have. Okay, and let's say if you're talking about the computer related stuff, so these are the service that you have. You just go to the services you can able to deploy. Okay, and the integration, the networking, let's say I'm going to click the network related services, it is going to come in here. So these are all the marketplace related stuff. Okay, so in the marketplace, in the sense somebody has some customization and given their own customized solution that put in the to this marketplace. Okay, so if you have the same similar kind of requirement and setup, you can directly go and utilize that one. Okay, so that is some few free, and some of the marketplace services, some maybe some sort of paid also is there. Okay, so that is where you can able to see. Okay, so this is creating of the resource, one kind of channel where you can able to click on create resource. You can navigate all the services here. As I said, we have around 260 services all together. Okay, so we can see here. You can just go and explore it to your own end. Okay, so this is a one kind of approach to creating up the resource. Then home button. Okay, so home button, it will give you once you are going to click on this home button, it will show the current existing services recently you deployed that is being used. Just before I created this one, right? That's what it is showing. You know, uh, uh, recently deployed services. Okay, you can see here 5 minutes before. Okay, and on the dashboard, this is dashboard is basically it is in a customization window. Let's say you are mobile, uh mobile, how we are going to do your um uh, mobile desktop, right? So how we are going to do this some customization. So frequently using the apps, you are going to do some sort of um uh, settings, right? So this is also same kind of thing. Okay, if you want to place it here, all the services, and you may use for blank, and what is the report you can able to see, performance also, Azure inventory also you can able to see here. So everything you can able to do the customization here. Okay, so Azure Cosmo DB Health, and if you want to create your own, you can able to create and my dashboard. Okay, so just you can drag and drop all the uh, resources here. It will come like this. Okay, so you can just keep it here. So you can, you want to time clock also, it will display some time clock and save it. So you have your own dashboard here. So whatever the service that you are going to use, you can do some customization and get your dashboard as per your convenient, and use and uh, perform your daily task here. Okay, so this is basically where we are going to use the dashboard. It's simple way, the customization of your mobile desktop. So frequently using the services, you are going to do some customization. That's kind of same thing. Okay, nothing here. Okay. Okay. And the next is, after that, there is all services, right? This is all services. So now you can able to see the left side panel. Okay, so whatever we are click on this create resources, the same sort of information it will give. Okay, so let's say you want to work on DevOps related stuff. So you may have some sort of code related information, tools, DevOps tools, and dev test labs. You can see and feel here, and you may have some sort of services. So you just go here, as well as all services also you can able to see whatever the Microsoft is going to provide, including the segment isolation of our divide into the multiple subheadings here. Okay, and now just came into the picture into the resource group. Okay, so now what is the resource group that you just need to know, because of mm, it is in a real-time scenario, in a normal business operation support, or you are doing some sort of new requirement and all. Okay, so subscription is, what is a subscription is basically account to create and use Azure resources. Okay, so if you want to utilize and uh, the if you want to utilize the services which is provided by the cloud vendor, either Microsoft, or AWS or GCP, whoever. Okay, so you just need to one account, right? So to utilize effectively or your services to make use for your requirement and all, you must basic requirement is a subscription. So that is Azure subscription here. Okay, an account to create and use the Azure resource. Simple and straightforward, one line sentences. Don't mug up lines and line. Understand the concept, and just if you heard about the surveys, you just remember one line. So later on, you just explore yourself, and what are the various ways, what are the steps, and all. That is a different approach. But at this moment, every class you have to make a note of service names. Okay, let's say resource group, a tenant, a resources, storage account, the access key. So let's say if you are going to talking about the container. So what is the container? You, you have to know in your mind what it is going to do and what it is going to importance. Okay, so what I'm trying to talk about the resource group. Okay, let's talk about the resource group information basically. So as of now, we just heard about subscription, right? So subscription in the sense, it is in a account. Okay, so where we are going to utilize of resources, cloud resources, right? So you have an account here. You have an Azure subscription or Azure account. Okay, so your account here. Okay. So Azure account, inside of the Azure account, once you have taken this Azure account, you will get in this, same sort of feeling of this here. And here we are talking about the resource group. As I said, this resource group concept is, launched after 2018 starting. Before that, Azure Service Manager is the console. Okay, in the Service Manager, resource group concept is not there. Okay, so when they are launched as a ARM portal, Azure Resource Manager portal, now it is came to figure. So what is the resource group basically? Now let's discuss about a real-time use case. Okay, so you have an organization, you have an organization. Okay, let's say you have XYZ organization, right? So ABC organization. Okay. ABC organization. So ABC organization is maintaining multiple, customers. Okay, let's say you have one subscription one. Okay, so you are maintaining uh, dev, and here we can see this, subscription, and you are maintaining all, dev test and all. Okay, so you are maintaining some uh, dev environment and UAT environment and a production environment. Okay, so think about it. If you uh, going to keep all your dev databases, dev VM, dev storage in a single resource